A student from a hotel college is interviewing a hotel manager for a project she is doing.
So you are the person who's in overall charge of the hotel.
That's right. But in fact, the assistant manager is responsible for the day-to-day running of the hotel. You see, most of my time is taken up with negotiation with agencies, planning, meetings, that kind of thing.
I see. And then, under the assistant manager, there are all the departments of the hotel.
Yes, you will find much the same departments in every hotel. But the actual details of organization always differ somewhat. In our case, we have three main divisions: the restaurant staff, the housekeeping staff, and the reception staff. Reception is what the public see.
And do the porters come under reception too?
In this hotel, yes. Here, the head porter reports to the head receptionist, and the head porter in turn has two porters under him. And housekeeping is a separate department.
And housekeeping is a separate department.
That's right. The head housekeeper is in charge of the chambermaids and the cleaners.
What about the bars? Where do they fit in?
Well, we have 4 bar operatives looking after the bars in the hotel. But the bars and the restaurant all come under the responsibility of the restaurant manager. The restaurant section includes both restaurant and bar service.
I see. And under the restaurant manager, you also have the waiters and the kitchen staff.
Yes. As regards the waiters, the head waiter supervises 3 station waiters and a part-time waiter. And then there are the chefs. Under the head chef, we have the second chef and 2 trainee chefs. And there are several part-time kitchen assistants. The number varies.
Thank you very much for the information.
Today I'm with Richard Wilson. Richard, what do you do?
I'm a front office manager. I work for Marina Hotel in Alabama.
What are your responsibilities?
I am responsible for supervising staff in the front office department and making sure that everything is ready for guests to check in.
What are your average working hours?
My average working hours are 6 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day. As you know, hotels are open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So, I'm always on call in case of an emergency.
What's the most enjoyable part of the job?
I learn new things every day. It's really impossible to be bored, and I'm not forced to stay in an office all day.
Asking about jobs or occupations.
What do you do? What does she do? What is your job? What is your occupation? What department do you work in?
Answering about jobs or occupations.
I am a reservation clerk. She is a sales manager. I work as a front desk clerk. My occupation is an operator. I work in housekeeping department. I work for Hilton Hotel.
Asking about duties or responsibilities.
What are your responsibilities? What are your duties? What are your duties and responsibilities? What is your routine work? What do you do exactly every day?
Describing job duties or responsibilities.
I am responsible for the day-to-day running of the hotel. I am responsible for cooking in the kitchen. My responsibilities involve greeting guests, helping them with their luggage, organizing their transport, and dealing with mail. My main responsibility is looking after guest reservations. My current position includes supervising staff in the front office department and making sure that everything is ready for guests to check in. I am in charge of service to guests in the restaurant. I am in charge of recruiting new staff. She is in charge of housekeeping. They are in charge of looking after the bars in the hotel. They are in charge of handling customer complaints. The general manager is in charge of making policies, planning, and coordinating. Housekeeping is in charge of cleaning and stocking the rooms. I report to the head receptionist. I supervise 3 station waiters and part-time waiters. I work under the restaurant manager.